Start
I'm already here.
recording.
I was here the whole time.
Now, Evan, you buffoon.
Okay.
You seem to have forgotten why we're here in the first place. That's right. It's to get the funny snake hat.
No, I don't want the funny snake hat.
You were trying to mislead me. Unfortunately, that didn't work.
I don't want the snake hat.
Yeah, it didn't work, Evan. So we're getting the snake hat.
No, you need to get the new cool content and weapons, not the thing that's you're not gonna wear.
I don't need new content and weapons. I need the thing that is limited time for a year.
Yeah, but then it'll come back next year.
Yeah, but then we're gonna have to do it again anyway. Like, what? Don't you want to stay on the cutting edge?
Oh,
I do.
Yes.
I don't know why you're so sad. It's an excuse for me to play more Deep Rock Galactic. 5 more missions, even. Isn't that crazy?
We got other games to play too.
He hates Deep Rock. He hates. Did you guys know that he hates Final Fantasy 14 now? And now he hates Deep Rock Galactic.
I don't.
His whimsy and love is withering as time goes on.
I don't. I just want a variety that we truly find fulfillment in, and then grow as people.
I think Deep Rock's pretty comfy. It beats the hell out of current recording game redacted.
Current recording game redacted called The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
It could be anything, really.
It's that one.
Also,
if this comes out before it, you heard it here first, folks. It's The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
How would you even know something like that anyway?
Christmas 95 / backlog
I'm doing more advertisement. I guess you and me together are doing more advertisement for Backloggery than Carl ever has, right?
Backloggery.com / Christmas 95.
And it beats the shit out of that other website. What's it called?
Arcadia. That's the one TFP uses.
Yeah, that one probably gets updated frequently.
Anyway,
yeah, whatever, man. Also, do you want to get the awesome drink?
Which one is it? Anyway, Christmas 95, I guess, hates Ocarina of Time.
I don't hate it. It's just, it's, you know, the best video game of all time. I kind of have to be on my A game.
Oh, so that's why you said it's comfy to do this, because it's just chill.
Deep Rock is just chill. Okay. I don't really have to... I don't have to care that much. And I mean, you know, we just talk. It's not like I have to be, like, on the ball with playing Deep Rock correctly, knowing everything, being entertaining. I mean, because being entertaining just comes naturally, I hope.
What?
I did it.
Yeah.
That's right, I did it. But yeah. So we're getting the snake, and guess what, baby? We're back. We're back, playing the game as God intended. I don't even know why why God added the other 3 classes. Actually, Gunner was pretty good, but like I really don't know why he added the other 3 classes.
You didn't play Scout either.
Yeah, Scout's probably fine, but like it's probably weak, and the enemies are probably annoying. I don't know. I don't feel like dealing with that.
I'm pretty strong with all my awesome upgrades and my overclock that lets me like do hot bullets.
Yeah, okay, but like I'm talking about like not pay to win. What are we doing again?
Why did you just say? Why did you just say the words "pay to win" in Deep Rock Galactic? What are you, some kind of crazy person?
Well, I mean, it's like it has the same vibe, you know. It's not like Street Fighter 6, where your Ryu would be just as good as my Ryu. You know,
that's because you got to put in the effort and the time.
Where'd you get that?
Here's one right.
How do I find them again?
You go up to the mule.
Oh, is it like on the map? That makes sense.
Yes, and you say, well, we already got it. But hang on.
I'm assuming right up here. What the fuck? Someone's throwing foam at me? Yeah, no, that's what I thought, man.
What?
Dude, shooting shit at me.
Yeah. No, it was blue slime. Anyway, did you see my amazing frame rate?
Kind of. I saw a mutual friend Eugene get a score of like 1,000. We're talking about the Monster Hunter Wilds. What's that shit called? Benchmark test. I got 27. No, I can't say 2,700. I hate when people say blank hundred instead of blank thousand. I got 2,700.
You got 27,000, not 2,700.
Was it? Oh, son of a bitch. I don't know. I got what I thought was a good amount, but like, Evan, I don't know about that game, Evan. It's not gonna run well, Evan. It's gonna dip below 60 FPS. You know, Rise ran at 144 FPS just fine. And I mean, I wasn't really complaining about how it looked. I don't really think we need all this shit. You know, all this ray tracing. I think they're getting a little too big for their britches here. You know?
Please look at Discord.
What?
That's right.
What am I looking at? Also, can you verbally explain it for the viewers at home? Is that what I really mean?
I only got a score of 22,000, almost 23,000, but also I can use frame generation, so it's 135 FPS.
Evan, I don't know what frame generation is. I mean, sorry, some viewers at home might not know what frame generation is, so you really should explain it for them.
Well, frame generation is stuff built into current GPUs that basically lets your GPU approximate what the frames in between frames might look like, and it can basically guess. It's basically rollback.
I was gonna say
it's rollback netcode for graphics.
Does it
can
work,
interpolate
though?
the in between. Yes, it does.
That shit, I never believed that stuff, man. That's crazy. It's too crazy to be real, I think.
Anyway, I get.
Where's the other thing?
If I put everything on ultra, like max everything out except for ray tracing, I get 72 frames per second.
Why wouldn't you max ray tracing? Don't tell me you play Mario 64 without ray tracing.
I don't want the ray tracing. Especially because AMD GPUs aren't too great at ray tracing.
Interesting.
That's the one thing that they're not very good at.
I have a question. Can anything run ray tracing? Like, in this day and age? For Monster Hunter Wilds? And, like, not be 10 FPS?
Who knows?
It seems not feasible to me. Where are we going? What is it? We're just in this small room? I feel like
we've been, like, hopping around.
Wait. Hold on. I think I see
there's a dirt wall somewhere.
I see something.
You found it.
It's not even...
The dirt.
Did you dig this?
Wow, it just formed funny.
That's weird.
It just was incomplete. Anyway, you can't use frame gen, though, in Monster Hunter Wilds because it's only for NVIDIA 4000 cards.
That's annoying. I guess I'm just going to have to max out my credit card to buy a whole new GPU, or a whole new CPU, a whole new computer. The best computer that exists so I can play Monster Hunter Wilds with ray tracing and have the best score on the Monster Hunter Wilds benchmark. Because that's more important than money, as we all know.
I don't think you need to do that. I think you could probably just turn the graphics to medium, maybe?
I mean, mine were on high and they were, like, kind of fine. I got that score on high. I didn't even know there was an ultra. I didn't even know there was a settings menu, which is unusual for me.
Yeah, so you just played on the there's a settings menu if you just go into the options. Anyway, there's a crate. Look.
Now, Evan, is there... What the hell hit me? Ah!
An oppressor.
Well, this should be easy. Okay, I should probably actually try, but I mean, it was funny. middle finger emoji.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
Is it true that there's no setting to turn off hunter? I shouldn't do that. hunter voices during combat, where like you hit a monster with a hammer and your hunter goes skidoosh.
I don't know.
Because I saw Gavin's tweet where he's like, I didn't see that setting. Oh yeah. Do you think that would be a deal breaker for Gavin? I think it'd be close. And I mean, honestly, I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't want to financially support a company that adds that to their games, you know? Oh shit! I didn't know it was gonna do that. I thought, do we not do an event?
What do you mean?
Custom engineered.
What?
Oh, that's a skin for the rectangle.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, I didn't even pick that out.
You just said here's a rectangle anyway.
Yeah, this is a crate, a cargo crate for a cosmetic that randomly spawned in this mission.
Did we talk about the insect wave change on Deep Rock?
I don't think so.
'Cause I think Monster Hunter Wilds might be saved depending on the numbers. I don't think the numbers will be good, but it might be saved.
I don't think aerial is gonna ever do more damage than grounded attacks. But I think it's gonna be useful in the air again.
Oh, all that shit is up there. Oh, brother.
Either way, in the first place, I already knew you wouldn't be satisfied with an insect glaive that wasn't just the copy-pasting of the Monster Hunter World insect glaive.
It was perfect. I mean, you know, you can't really blame me for wanting perfection after having a taste already.
Chris, I can blame you a little bit.
It's nonsense.
No, I think
why would they create more work for themselves?
I think it's
variety.
The game.
Like, different isn't always more fun, you know. And gamers need to realize that, and maybe Capcom does as well. I think.
I think the insect. You know what?
Oh fuck!
Do you know what they had for me? I found this out. Do you know the zero-sum discharge that I do when I stick when I amp my blade and I stick in the monster and go?
Did they make it completely risk-free again?
No. Do you know what you have to do? This is similar to your descending thrust complaint. If my weapon is amped, it doesn't automatically latch onto the monster when I press. Do you have to? Let me guess. You have to charge your. You have to charge your thing using an awkward button combination, and then once it's charged enough, then you grab on. I'm sorry, I'm toxic. I have to hold the button if I want to latch on.
That's what I'm saying, man. What are they doing? They go the button holding. Why?
Otherwise, I just do the regular element discharge where I stand in place. I have to hold the button if I want to grab onto the monster to do my explosion. It's a little bit different, and you know what? That's okay.
No.
I'm also not toxic, and you're toxic. You're so toxic.
I mean, at least for something like that, there's like a tactical feedback thing going on with it, right? Like, you're charging the weapon, so you hold the button. Obviously, from a gameplay perspective, that's like more annoying and probably like makes it harder to pull off. Like, descending thrust is not that. Descending thrust is your hunter goes, he turns their body, he up, and then just goes down. You're not charging it. Doesn't make any sense.
You're so toxic. You're the second boss from SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. The Patrick in the toxic place. That's how toxic you are.
I can't even do the song, but I love how weird that song is. It's very unconventional.
And he eats toxic ice cream. That's you.
Well, I wouldn't really say I eat ice cream. Not anymore. Not after the incident.
Okay.
But where's the? Did you repair the thing?
Yeah, if we get 5 more nuts, then it will be done pretty much. If we get 2 more nuts, then we'll be done with both.
I'd say the incident that I've had, like, for as long as I can remember. But, then there was that time in college where I suddenly lost a lot of weight. And then it, like, kind of just all came back. Whoops. Whoops. Well, here's one Neppa nut.
We need 2, though.
See, but here's the good thing. I think there's a silver lining here, right? I went into Rise thinking it would be the best game ever made. Because Monster Hunter World was the best game ever made, and they're making another one. And it's not old Monster Hunter, which I now realize did some things right, by the way. But it's not old Monster Hunter, which is jank and bad and whatever. And, oh, too hard. Which, by the way, it really wasn't. It really wasn't when I played 3 Ultimate. But, like, you know, but these are my opinions back in the day. And then I was disappointed. Monster Hunter Wilds can only go up, I think. It had, you know, the matchmaking might be way better than I think it's gonna be. Not matchmaking. Sorry, too many other games nowadays. But the online connection might not be actually god awful. The insect glaive might actually be fun and useful. Look, a Neppa nut. The graphics might not completely ruin how the game plays, or make it so that I have to make the game look like ass in order to make it play well because they designed it for graphics. You know, I mean, there are a lot of things that can go right here. And if none of those things go right, well, that's what I expected. Oh god, there are a lot of guys here. But you know, there are some cool designs in that game, so how bad could it be? That's why we're here, right? Let's not forget the vision. Where are you going, man?
He hates Monster Hunter that isn't World.
Oh, I liked Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I think that underwater combat was actually awesome, as long as you're playing as Hammer. Should we uplink? What's this?
Yeah, we're done. Let's...
Is this a different box?
Hmm?
I'm standing on?
This is the uplink box that we have to defend.
What? What?
It's the control point.
I feel like we're playing 2 different missions here.
Don't worry, you'll figure it out in a minute. Now we gotta fix the box.
Now, does this make it faster if both of us are doing it?
Yes, this one, it does.
That's kind of inconsistent, isn't it? Shouldn't it be consistent?
Building pipes is also faster if 2 of us do it, but it's also faster if we keep going, alternating which pipe. Where one person is building the pipe and the other person, excuse me, is moving to the next section of the pipe. Anyway, we're doing a control point now in this green area.
I think the uplink progress should slow down if you're in the way of the radar dish.
Maybe.
Just a little bit of flavor, you know? I think flavor is quite important. I was trying to think, I'll be honest. I was trying to think of a dunk on Miles there, but I couldn't in time. Flavor's important. Like, radioactive flavor on ice cream.
From Patrick Star.
Robo Patrick. Robo Patrick. You might confuse the viewers at home and think that they might think that Patrick Star has become evil all of a sudden.
Well,
no, it's a robotic version of Patrick that Plankton's robot machine made. Just so we keep it all straight here, right? How many people do you think haven't watched SpongeBob?
Battle for Bikini Bottom.
I just mean like watch SpongeBob in general, like just don't know anything about it. Besides like, you know, cultural osmosis.
Danger, Donut Opine, or Elsie.
What?
That's from SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman.
Dude, no one played that one. Actually, I watched a little bit of a playthrough though. Let me guess.
Anyway.
Your favorite SpongeBob game is Movie. How do we go up there?
I do like Movie, but I think it's still Battlefield. I think Movie's okay.
Don't believe his lies, people.
He hates Movie because he takes his opinion from someone else on the internet and doesn't form it himself.
Where are we going with this, by the way?
What?
We have to. Ow! We have to connect this to something.
Yeah, this ended up in a weird spot. Fall down.
Oh, how about that? I didn't know you could do that.
You can knock things
So in
down,
theory,
yeah.
like if you're playing with randos, you could troll them by going like this or something.
Hmm.
Did that disconnect it?
No.
Damn it! It's too late.
It's just gonna be
crazy,
weird,
man. It's a completely new type of mission. You wanted to pass on it.
No, we've done this mission before.
Kind of like that triangle. This is the lost episode.
Yeah. Anyway, at the beginning of SpongeBob SquarePants Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, SpongeBob opens a box.
Mm-hmm.
When it contains the Flying Dutchman, and it says "Danger, do not open or else," but he says "Damger, donut opeen or elsey," and I've always remembered that.
I like when the brain does that. I also like when he says, "Try to take over the world. The same thing we do every night, Pinky." Hey, do you know Multiverses is ending? And that brain balloon, and the Animaniacs balloons meant nothing, just like I said.
Didn't we say that Multiverses was ending?
Well, everyone was saying that up until they officially announced it, if that's what you mean.
I'm pretty sure I feel like we said it on a previous episode of Deep Rock Galactic, but I don't remember too much.
Hey, knock that off. I don't even want to think about the mods for this game. My train of thought, which all happened very silently, which is not really how these kinds of videos are supposed to work, is my dwarf said, "That's what you get for melting my boots." And then I was like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, you got hit by enough acid, your dwarf's boots actually disappeared? And then I thought, someone probably modded in Barefoot Dwarf mod for the lulz, right? And then it made me think of other mods that are adjacent to that idea that probably do exist. And that's how we got to that thought, just in case you were wondering.
There was a lot of steps in the process.
Yeah, my brain operates very quickly. Just like at the wrong times and for the wrong reasons. Where do we go?
We gotta wait till the pod turns on and leave.
Bro, look at this. This is just hold mouse 1 and have a good time. I think I'm on super fire. What the hell is that?
I'm dead. This comes an oppressor.
Oh, brother. But you're dead?
Yeah, I died.
Minkus?
You gotta pick me up. You gotta pick me up.
He's chilling. Hold on. Fuck. Fuck. But see, it's just that easy. I did not think I had that many of those.
You have 8.
8. I gotta play that game. I should do that for a side A.
You gotta play Demon Souls.
I gotta play fighting games. Did you see that Project Justice the Project Justice remake got a release announcement?
No.
Like, it's gonna have rollback. I mean, we gotta financially support that. That's the fighting game series that Capcom abandoned, but everyone wants them to get back to because it's. Oh god, am I thinking of the right one? Actually,
let's leave.
It's like the school one. Oh man, am I thinking of the right one? Are we leaving? And I played a bit of it on what's it called? Fightcade? Is that what it's called? And it was fun. Has a lot of personality. Great theming. Fun characters. I like the relatively simple controls, unsurprisingly. Everyone loves it, and they just never brought it back.
Well, it's no Demon Souls, though.
You know, I gotta learn fighting games for Sandalphon coming out. I gotta learn fighting games for like that coming out. I gotta learn fighting games just in general, because it's on the bucket list. And it's like a whole genre of video game that I won't be able to play.
The movie The Bucket List.
Well done, Miner. The Lunar Festival assignment continues apace.
Yes, the Lunar Festival. Evan hates Chinese New Year. But I like it. I'm doing it for all the Chinese New Year heads out there. And the snake heads.
Okay. But you should get more weapons so you could have delicious variety.
Well, here's the thing. I don't need variety. 5 missions with my flamethrower again. I mean, it feels like it's brand new. That's how long it's been without it.
But if you had the snow thrower, it would be thematic for Christmas. 95.
Ah, he's right. Because like the Lunar New Year is kind of like in January. Yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense, people.
Yeah.
Anyway, join us next time for more. What we just talk about stuff, man. Like, could you imagine watching this video and not knowing what Monster Hunter is? I'd say who doesn't know what Monster Hunter is, but I didn't know what Monster Hunter is for the longest time, and everyone else knew. And I mean, actually, I don't know what anything is for the longest time currently right now. Like, could you imagine if this video was talking all about Ocarina of Time or something like that? I wouldn't know what you're talking about for most of it. You know?
The Great Deku Tree.
Anyway, I think he dies or something. That's crazy.